sorts of their research into this, and they can find out what the problems are. But, well, for Copenhagen Flames, they don't have that luxury. And as we jump into the pistol, you can only wonder how are Dream going to do on Nuke.
Okay, well, they're going to go fast to start with, and so far, Retro, to answer your question briefly, not going so well. Limbs is going to try his best to try and pick up the pieces here, but it's really fallen apart. It was the old classic, though, of course. You go A, I go B. The bomb has been planted, but he's immediately dealt with on that B bomb site, and I think, to be honest, that is going to be all she wrote for this one.
Yeah, Nodio's picking up the last headshot. A very successful round of possession.
Copenhagen Flames have won their early rounds. Very worrying indeed. Nico does the confidence to move aggressively forwards here. Does get mollied out, but that's not going to stop him entirely. And Tons gets dropped. It is a quick trade coming in, which always benefits the T's side, but Asilian's still here. He's been an absolute monster recently for Copenhagen Flames and leading from the front, able to get himself on the board pretty cleanly in this round and get out of there safely as well. So an early man advantage for the CTs.
The possession they took towards outside as well in the early stages from Copenhagen Flames was nothing but spectacular. They managed to push on forward. They slipped Asilian up close, and while he was able to, or rather Nico was able to take that gunfight towards outside, the AWP, you know, finding its mark, Asilian was there for the trade. He snuck by, able to find himself a second kill towards the man on top of Silo, and with that, Dream already down a man, and now they have to facilitate themselves somewhere else. And it will be the ramp that's under some pressure as well. If Copenhagen Flames, can they read into this? Can Dream slip their way onto this site once more? I can only hope not, but by the looks of things, they've got no one to defend down lower apart from Yabi, who is towards control room, and he's going to have to do a lot right now. With 20 seconds to go, Dream have to pick up the pace.
They really do. Yabi hiding away. Or this could be the linchpin play, to be honest with you, if he decides to go through that smoke at the right time. Plant will come in. They will at the very least get that with 10 seconds to spare. Asilian towards ramp, going to catch one off guard here. He does indeed. Takes down a zoom, looking for another, but no. Gets traded. It's still the man advantage for the CT side. However, the pace picking up now. The double doors opening, and Celebrations dropping the ball ever so slightly. Zibron, too many targets for him, will get taken down. And that is the first rifle round going the way of the Copenhagen Flames.
Yeah, again, I feel like this has been the story for Dream, where they can squeeze.
The B bomb site is one thing, but 5-on-5 retake still pretty difficult to hold down. And there it is. There's the unforced error that comes in. Mank's going to catch Tons off guard, gets another as well from this ramp position. He has lost his teammate, almost doubles up on that spray down, but I think certainly done enough to find two and to stay alive long enough. Surely enough damage dealt. With Nodios being in such a key position here as well, I think this is looking difficult for Dream once again. We need one of these individuals to pop off in a big, big way.
Yeah, I think this has been the picture well painted. Copenhagen Flames yet again the man advantage, but with 30 seconds, Dream, they've got time to try and manipulate the play, but when Yabi swings open double doors, Zibron's head will be quickly torn off, and Celebrations alone against 3 now will retrieve a bomb and a Molotov for his teammate's departure, and as he does stick the plant, punches in those digits once more. 20 seconds to go, 1 versus 3. We're going to need a monstrous round, and well, Nico, he's able to find a quick kill and no problems at all. Copenhagen Flames find 5, and off the 5 rounds that Dream have lost.
He's a couple kills, possibly, but always a man down. Maybe get the bomb plant, but it's always a man deficit for them, and plays like that are making it happen. Manx with a dirty little angle, able to find the head of one. Almost a second, I believe, with Zibron being left on 6 HP.
Yeah, you couldn't have asked for a better start. The Copenhagen Flames yet again finding themselves the man advantage, but the pincer play is in. They do have some possession towards this main area, but Nico with the AWP able to snipe down a first. Yabi on the back of the site is going to need assistance. Asilian good for 1, but Dream back and forth, and yet again they are the man down, but finally they find some success towards A. They're stuffed down from the CT side of Nuke and kicking things early doors in round number 8. Tons manipulating the play. The Molotov going to assist him in getting on out towards the A site. Big damage done by the Molotov, and he's able to double down. Nodio's good for 1, but it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, the A-bomb site secured by Dream, and the retake has to be nothing but perfect for Copenhagen Flames, as finally there's something that goes Dream's way, and now Copenhagen Flames have to fight for a round for once.
Yeah, certainly. Asilian doing his best from the back then. Oh, but it's Zibron. Great angle, great finds as well. Nikadov's going to take him down. Needs to be careful indeed not to take the fall damage. The bomb planted for celebrations here. So certainly going to be working against Nikadov. Goes for the attempt at the ninja, but at celebrations, I believe, spots Copenhagen Flames, right? So this is a chance for Dream to actually get back in the game.
Yeah, and Zibron will find the first. Asilian up close yet again. A beautiful second shot, and he even slips away. Beautifully done by him. He even scoops up the AWP in the process. For him to find two is absurd. For him to get away is just unrealistic. And then to even slip away with the AWP, all odds were stacked against him, and somehow he makes it look too easy. Smoke going to be deployed towards Squeaky Door, excuse me. As Dream going to sneak out towards outside. It will be Azio that's going to try and force at least a bit of a shove by Red Container. Does edge his way on forward, careful of the locker room, and he might be able to find himself in towards Garage. And this is where they'll notice that there is real no control towards outside, and Azio, he's able to find himself in a very fortunate position. He could even catch off the Heaven player. Spots him out, taps him down. Beautifully done. Not quite the headshot, but the body shot is effective enough as Asilian finally falls, and we're back to a 3 versus 3. Dream still need to work the play. They still need to find themselves this man, because this crossfire that they've got towards A is beautiful, and Yabi's going to be caught in the Molotov. He's good for damage, but not good for any conversion. Nodios on the back of the site, and he has to do everything. But the vent drops right to shift the play completely. Mang's good for one. And now Nodios with it all to do in a 1 versus 2.
Putting the numbers in. And Nodio's coming in from Decon. Now, he could quite quickly capitalize, but unfortunately not taking the speed. Opens the door, however, kind of sharpish, trying to go for the bangers. He's going to peek out yet and get Stu. It's not necessarily the end of the world. Ooh. So close on the edge of the smoke. That is so awkward. Yabi gets caught completely off guard. Nodio's staying alive here in towards the hut, though. The double spray down to seal the deal. Not good for his 4th frag of the round, unfortunately, but surely that is enough. A 3K in from the hut. He was looking overwhelmed, to be honest. There was a shift around maybe round 7, round 8 kind of thing where they changed up their playstyle. Yabi's got a great spot here on the edge of the smoke, able to find one, repositions, to demolish Tons. Absolutely embarrassed him. Does eventually get taken down. The damage is already done. The CTs are ready, you know, to keep trading up and make sure that they retain this 2-man advantage. Looking good. The remaining 2 players just holding the back end for Dream, and, well, no one's going for a quick flank. So Copenhagen Flames, after that exchange, they've got a solid 4v2 that looks very winnable.
Yeah, a great start for Copenhagen Flames. As you mentioned, we are into what is looking to tee up as the closing stages of an 11-4 half. In a 2 versus 4, Dream's odds, they're not going to be too great in this scenario. They're really not going to be with them in any case. At least Zibron can find himself a bomb plant. Celebration's going to swing the double doors open, going to try and find himself something. Nodios beats him to the punch, however, and now Zibron, he's going to need an unbelievable round ahead of him. He's good for 1, taking huge damage, though. A second found, but the threat neutralized. And Copenhagen Flames, they take it 11-4. A great half for
a team like this as well. Might have to hold the point because a rush towards ramp here, so we'll come back to it in just a second. Nikados goes flying out. Does get a double as well. Looking solid here as he continues to move forwards. Denied away by a zoom. But looking really, really good. And of course, once again, opening the round up for Copenhagen Flames, giving them a solid chance into things. Yabi gets caught. That's actually a key frag to be picking up. The bomb will go down towards the B-bomb site, but Asilian's a little far away from the action. Nodios is kind of getting aggressive. They do have a kit available. So this is certainly a doable retake, but it is a question of that timing and checking your angles. Nodios going to catch Azium completely off guard. Now all left onto Zibron. Certainly for me being one of the more impressive players for Dream.
Goes Butterfingers just slips right down that ladder. Takes huge amounts of damage as well. Dropped by 45. Asilian, though, crept on out. Celebrations catches him over the top of the smoke. He didn't expect the player towards top blue. And very well played by Dream. A very risky angle to play on top of top blue. You don't usually see a player doing that all too much. And I think that's the only scenario in which it would have worked to that effectiveness. It was a very well-timed play, very well thought out, and Dream yet again the man advantage, and Copenhagen Flames grinding to a halt as they rethink their approach.
Ooh, great little spray down from Manx. Tons still alive at the back end of the site, though, dealt with quickly, and I think that was the key moment. That is going to be the difference maker here. The 2v2 looking good for Copenhagen Flames. Zebron creeping up as the bomb gets planted. Both CTs coming in with each other. The clean headshot from Yabi. Lim's going to trade him back pretty damn quickly. Has a vague idea where Manx is at. Does have a kit available, and it's not really planted for Hut, to be fair. Still going to go for the tap, though, playing it safe. Gets off it at the right time and will take down Manx for a clean defuse. It is close. The Dream are staying alive here.
Incredible.
Rounds have actually come quite close, which to me denotes that eventually they might crumble and the quick rush might be the way to do it. Great flashes coming in. There's the big 2K to open up. Lims has got to do something. Quick flank. He is known. Does manage to get one, but it costs him so much HP. Still a 4-on-3 in favor of the T side. The bomb going to go down in just a second here. And well, the retake to save the map required by the remaining 3 Dream players.
Yeah, absolutely. This is going to most definitely squeeze out an overtime scenario. In a 3 versus 4 Dream, they need at least one player to go huge in this round. And Lims might be about to do it. Lines them both up, shuts them down. Beautifully executed, and that was the play that they desperately needed for this retake. Manx good for 1. On the back of the site, needs to find all 3. Has found a second, looking for his third, and you best believe he
could be happy with that. Lacking in utility a little bit, maybe. It's a fast round from Copenhagen Flames, though. There's no time to throw across. They are rushing outside. Yabi going to open up, taking down Zibron. He's been the danger man, and well, Lims not ready for the timing, gets caught off. Yabi with a super important double opener.
Celebrations towards Secret needs to go huge, and he can't find anything. It looks to be the beginning of the end as Nigados good for 1. Tons alone now. 1 versus 5, edging on forward, and it might just be into the jaws of the AWPer once more. 1:10 as the bomb goes down. Tons now swings, and Nigados makes it work. 6
become a bit more of an even map over the years, but, you know, it might be something for Dream to work with. We're trying to give them anything here. Another fast round from Copenhagen Flames to kick us off, though. This is how they approach their T-side pistol on Nuke as well. Manx with the double dink. Going to take down Zibron, and that's the A-bomb site, folks. He was the only one here in an advanced position. They needed him to stay alive and call for the rotations. It's a quick flank from Connector. So far, not looking too bad as Lims quickly drops Sicilian, but there's still a lot of work to do here. They've got a kit available, I suppose, but no information in terms of the positioning. There you go, another catch coming in. The most awkward fight you've ever seen for Nikados, and it's all left onto Nodios. The shots are landing here for Dream. Not bad at all so far. Tap onto the bomb. Nodios has got to make a move. Flash comes in. It does blind up 1, but of course leaves strategy in that round. They bring it close. It comes down to the wire. Dream certainly will feel the burn financially. That's another big thing. And with the bomb plant, Copenhagen Flames can keep that pressure on. Great flash coming through. Nikados trades 1, but will eventually have to do more here. Nodios going to take down Zebron. Cillian finding Limbs. What is going on? There's kills all over the place, Retro. It is a mental round.
Yeah, back and forth. The mid push was nothing but ace for Dream, right? The flashbang goes high. I do believe it was Zibron that, or no, it was Tons actually that launches it out, and Zibron faces. Beautifully done. They were able to find themselves basically a 2-for-1 towards middle. Elsewhere it was Cillian to find the kill, and now Nodios was looking to try and help his teammate out, and he becomes the fallen soldier, which paints the picture quite nicely as the Cillian needs to go huge, and as you, good for them. Copenhagen Flames, they need to do something different. They need to change up their approach. They need to catch Dream off, and now they're on a rifles on a very comfortable buy, including the AWPer Nikados. You can only wonder now, Copenhagen Flames, how large is their response, and will it even be hurt by Dream?
Ooh, one player snuck into the playground as well. Celebration's able to get 1 on the fountains, but are they ready for Zebron? No. Free kill for him. Cillian gonna fall, and that is quite key frag to be picking up. Going for the AK, needs to be careful. I mean, they're right around the corner. Timing could be everything. What is that peak from Nodios? Oh my god. Tons gets demolished and Zebron gets distracted back into a man advantage scenario for Copenhagen Flames. It looked so good for Dream initially, but it's all fallen apart. This player on the backside in the form of Limbs has got to go huge. Oh, big damage. Doesn't find the frag. Here comes the cavalry, and he will get run over. All going to be onto Azium. They will be walking into him. He still has to find 3 on his own.
He's going to hear all the noise as well. He knows that the players are going to be out towards B, but Copenhagen Flames know that they haven't checked short. This is a big possibility, right? And the utility is going to be deployed. That's going to give him up. He's going to swing, try and find the bomb plant. Nothing to be found. And Kachin's slightly higher than the last, but with a map to hand, I mean, you wouldn't want to lose a map like Overpass to a team like Dream, and that's no discredit to them, but the caliber of teams they've been beating on this map, I don't think this is going to be something that they expect. But Dream putting up a hell of a fight, and so heading into round 6, they need to be careful. And yet again, I was talking about the plays that Dream are making, catching Copenhagen Flames completely off guard. And once again, Zebron making it look too easy. A first kill and no trade, dictating and shunting the Copenhagen Flames side back out of A, and they're going to have to look back towards B. And I don't think that's something that Dream will not expect. As they throw the utility down, they let the Copenhagen Flames know, we know you're about. And with a minute to go, they have got time to weigh up their options and make their approach. Their final destination seems to be B, and with no map control towards A, you can only assume that this burst has to be nothing but perfect.
Great angle for Azium here. Looking solid, able to find one. Surprised he doesn't get more from there, and actually taken down pretty quickly. Tons is coming from the backside to help out and make sure that things are under control. Bomb is going to go down, one would assume, in just a second. Asilian trying to go for a bit of an open plan, actually. So they can play in and around Canal, in and around the ramp. Somewhat unorthodox. Definitely not that default plan spot that you're expecting. Pushing Manx forward, it's smart, but Celebrations, wow, going to get the wall bang in from short. Read that play beautifully, leaves it all onto Asilian. He's got 13 HP, and surely not a hope in hell. Comes close, but Zebron will drop him easily. Dream straight back into things as soon as they lose a round. This is impressive.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we're both quite...
Have to try and battle their way back in. Pretty important to do so as well. Zebron opens up from Monster. Oh, quick trade. Nodios goes down, leaving it all on to Manx. Will manage to find Tons. That's a key frag, and now plays in and around Zebron, who was on the AWP. Swap to an AK, smoke on
to a different place, and Tons. Oh, this could be big. Is anyone going to check the angle? He knows. He hears the players pushing on up. This could be the play. This could be the one. If they find the bomb plant, it could be the round in their hands. It's going down. 4 seconds to go. Nikodos the clutch. That is...
Bit of a meeting here. In towards the T connector. Nikodos not ready for it at all. Zebron going to drop him. That's an upgrade to an AWP as well. He doesn't know it yet, but there's nobody else around to find the trade. They're sneaking in towards A. The ultimate sacrifice in the form of Nikodos to give them this bamboozle. Look to get a very, very early plant, and a very unexpected plant, I would imagine, on the Dream side of things.
Yeah. Oh, wait. They're not going for the plant. They might just be looking to pincer B completely. And if they do, this could be huge. But at the same time, timing. Celebrations caught. Now the play's compromised, but the B site is under huge threat from so many different angles. They don't know where to look. They have to find aggression. And Limbs does exactly that. Finds themselves the man. The flashbang in. Azium ducking out. The second one connects though. And as he peeks on out, Asilian. It's a field day for him. The AWP on Zebron, good for one, and puts things back level into a 2 versus 2. But at this point in time, the bomb is ticking away, and they have to be very precise but quick with their retake. And those 2 words just don't add up in Counter-Strike. You cannot find them both in an easy scenario like this. Yabi, though, letting off the shot. The bomb has been smoked, and it might just be stuck completely, but he's caught out. Edge of the smoke compromised. Zebron no more. The tap once again. Jabby peeks. But the bomb is too far ticked.
They just have the better individuals, and they put up a solid brick wall. Nikodos will be the first to meet any kind of opposition here. He's got to be careful. Very quickly, could get encroached. Wins the fight against Azium. Needs his teammate to try and trade things back. It's not quite going to be the case. It's Nodios coming in from the other side, though. Quick flick onto the second. Yabi eventually finds one. He is very low, but of course, his celebrations by himself. His position going to be known. The boys are on the way. He's getting tagged down. Can't find the easy frag onto Yabi. It's not looking good here. The bomb out in no man's land, and Manx will catch him in the side of the...
At all, Azium looking to try and sneak on out and try and find something. Does get his head far enough out to look towards Dice, but I don't see the CT side investing into that peak anytime soon. With a minute on the clock, though, they've got moves to make. They've got time to react and respond to the play on how it's shifting, but Copenhagen Flames, as we mentioned, they won't give up all too much. And Yabi could not be better with that 2K. Zibron nailing another shot. Nikodos with the AWP. And this might just be a 15th penciled in, because Dream, they're in a 2 versus 4. Bomb finally retrieved, but with 30 seconds to go, an AK picked up and only a flashbang between them. This is just the odds well and truly out of their hands.
Certainly looks to be that case. Celebration's going to get taken down. Limbs is nowhere near to find the trade. 15 seconds left. Does have the bomb, I suppose, but he needs to make it into B, find at least one of these kills, I think, to get a safe bomb plant. And that is easier said than done. Checks the wrong angle, will get clapped out. And there it is.
Lose only one round of the half is quite a statement. Azium, good for one. Molotov's continuing to oppress and continuing to flood out the Copenhagen Flames side. Nodios finding one with the M4A4. Very well played from him. And Lim's going to plant the bomb. So now there's a fuse on this retake. There's a timer to be met. And, well, it might just be all said and done. Azium alone against 4. The Mac 10 in hand. And I think this is well and truly done.
Yep, you said it. You